Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Anna Couture, the founder of All Things Couture. Some of you guys may already know me, whether that's on a personal level as your hairstylist, or if you know me from the first two seasons of a talk show that I have called Talk Hair with Anna Couture. So this YouTube is just gonna be a personal vlogging of not really my day-to-day. I know a lot of YouTube channels now are like recording their day-to-day and you're getting to see, and it's really for entertainment purposes more so than anything. And this YouTube channel is not to entertain you, but to motivate you and help you get through whatever it is that you have going on in life, getting to where you're trying to get to in life. And so just being transparent and allowing you guys to see my startup from the beginning to the end, allowing you guys to see, expressing my disappointments, the lows and the highs of my career, which has been a career of entrepreneurship. And I know that entrepreneurship has been a big trend over the past year or so. Everybody has gotten to wanting to have a business, run a business, own a business, or whatever the case may be. And this isn't a YouTube channel that's geared just for entrepreneurs or geared to entrepreneurs. To be honest, this YouTube channel is for the underdogs. It's for those people that's been counted out. You've counted yourself out. Other people may have counted you out, or whatever the case may be. Those people that have had a lot of circumstances and odds stacked against them, but just know that they're destined for more, destined for greater, destined for greatness, destined for success, and just haven't really reached your peak of success and not too sure if you're actually going to. And the reason why I say this is because although I know that I'm a diamond in the rough, although I know that I'm destined for more and I'm destined for success and I'm destined for some really big things. Sorry guys, you'll see me a lot of times like play with my hair. That's my thing. Transparent moment. I deal with anxiety like a lot of people. A lot of people deal with anxiety and don't even know it. A lot of people deal with anxiety and do know it. A lot of people deal with anxiety and don't want to, they try to negate from the facts of that part of life. So one of the things I do when I'm nervous and my nerves is like touching my hair. My hair is literally like my layer of protection. It's weird, but whatever. Those people who deal with anxiety or don't, or whatever the case may be, you might just have your thing, whatever you do. And mine's just like always fixing my hair and touching my hair. So like, forgive me and bear with me. So anyway, moving forward, like I said, I just want to create a channel, create a YouTube channel that is so open and so transparent and so real, really real reality and what's really going on, and how to get through, what you're going through to get to where you're trying to get to. You know what I mean? What's going to be the best way, how to do it. Like a lot of times, a lot of people come with their how-to videos after they've mastered, whatever it is they're showing. A lot of people wait until they are successful to teach you or to help you, to motivate you how to get successful. And this channel is going to be about showing and teaching and helping and motivating while we're in it, growing together. You get what I'm saying? Whatever part you may be on. I'm not in the beginning stages of my journey, thank God. And I'm not at the end. I'm not at the successful stages of my journey. I'm at the stage in my journey getting to success. I've done the level of all the planning, the brainstorming, the practicing, getting out there and things not going as well as I planned, or attempting to launch and it's not being the right time or right moment, and like all of those things. So everything that I've learned from then up to now is things that I'll be sharing, as well as literally allowing everyone to see my journey as I launch All Things Couture. So welcome to the pre-launch of All Things Couture. All Things Couture is my baby. I am a mother All Things Couture is my baby. All Things Couture is a multi-beauty brand. It is all things couture. It's all things beautiful, all things great, all things beauty wrapped in one. What does it take for us ladies to be beautiful and to be successful and to be on top of our A game? You know, we wear a lot of hats as women. And although, yes, I am a woman, this YouTube channel isn't just for women, but it definitely, the target, my main focus, the people, and when I say that, meaning like the people that I know are going to feel me. Everybody will, hopefully who watches the video will, you know, love it and learn and, you know, either relate, you know, or whatever the case may be. But the people that are going to feel the videos and my vlogs and my channel are going to be the underdog, the underrated women here in the world, not just Atlanta. I am in Atlanta. Also, by the way, for those of you who don't know me that'll be watching this YouTube. So today is basically just my introduction video, getting one of you guys to get to know me on the first level, kind of give you a little of my background so that it'll make sense as you watch the videos going forward. I want to be as authentic and transparent as possible because that's just who I am naturally. So I'm gonna be honest, no, there's no scheduled days. I won't post every single day. I don't have scheduled days that I will post, but I will post a lot. I will do a lot of vlogging. I will do, the vlogging won't just be me sitting here in a nice, cute setup that I did myself. It'll be, you know, meetings that I have, hair experiences. My appointments with me as a hairstylist isn't just a regular hair appointment. You coming to get your hair done. My clients, I believe, can attest to this. I know they can because I've asked them before I've done this video, but my clients will attest to this, that this is like, it's an experience with me. That's something that I don't pride myself on, but it's something that I hold myself to. It's a standard that I hold myself to as a service provider, to serve women by giving them an experience. I want women to feel just as beautiful as they look when they leave my chair. I'm a beauty enhancer, a beauty influencer, a beauty professional. You get what I'm saying? So in my profession, what I know how to do is enhance your beauty by pulling it out of you. Our hair is our crown. It's our crown of glory. It sits at the top of our head and it protects our mind, it protects our thoughts, it shapes our thoughts. You know, and just being honest, when your hair looks good, you feel good. And when you're feeling good, you're gonna think good. When you think good, like you move better. When our hair is done, we move better, we make better decisions. We're more effective in our day-to-day interactions with people, with our family, and on our jobs. You know, and like I was saying, like women, we wear so many different hats. You know what I mean? We're daughters, we're wives, we're moms, we're friends, we're sisters, whatever career field you're in, you're that. Like me, I'm a hairstylist, and as a hairstylist, honey, we are not just hairstylists, girl. We are therapists, we are accountants sometimes, we are diaries, we are doctors, we are so many things wrapped in one. And while we are trying to give our client that's in that chair at that time all of our attention and love, we're being pulled in other directions. We have other clients, you know, that are either there or getting ready to come. We have, you know, either our kids or godkids and nieces and nephews contacting us, sisters and friends, and our spouse. And then we have our creator, God, Allah, Jehovah, Yahweh, whatever you call him. We have our creator that we have to be in relations with on a regular basis. And then we have ourselves. We have ourselves, and a lot of times we go lacking on ourselves and our self-care. So my journey of being a woman, being a black woman, being a black girl, growing into a black woman, and learning how and being taught how to be a black lady, you know, it's been a fun, wild, crazy journey, but I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. And everything that I've learned and gone through along the way has helped me, has shaped me into the person that I am today. And I just want to be a pillar of help and motivation. And I just want you to know that no matter what it is, no matter what you have going on, what you're trying to have going on, what you want to have going on, or if you don't have nothing going on, don't know what you got going on, don't know what you want to have going on, but you know you want to have something going on, I want to be here for you, because I've been through so many different things in this journey and going through different things. When I say that, not just always just me personally, being attached to so many different people and so many different women, I've witnessed and have experienced their experiences with them, whether it was just witnessing or being with them, whether hand in hand, a little bit afar, or right up close and personal. And me being the type of person I am, I not only try to learn from my life experiences, I've been somebody that has been adamant about learning from other people's life experiences as well as just being someone that, you know, prays for wisdom, you know what I'm saying, and understanding. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just truly a person that, you know, when you can understand some things, it helps you be able to navigate through life or deal with the effects, you know what I'm saying, of life, or whatever the case may be. And then when you don't have an understanding of things, being wise enough to know that even with your lack of understanding, there's purpose in it. Don't know another way to say it, but just that. So, with all that being said, excuse me guys, with all that being said, again, my name is Anna Couture and welcome to my YouTube channel. And today, what I have for you is just a few, I jotted down some notes and some thoughts and some things that I want to share with you guys. First thing first is, I am a woman that has literally 4 different journals, and I think it's very important to have this one. Guys, it's actually available on Amazon Marketplace. The author, Marie Blakely, she actually has quite a bit of journals now. This was one of her first ones. She came out with 2 at first, and of course I purchased both, and this is one of them. You got this. So one of my favorite quotes that is an Anna Couture quote is, God got me and I got this. And I'm gonna say it again, and the second time I say it, I want you to, you know, you could say it back to yourself, whether that's just in your mind, you're gonna say it out loud. It's best if you say it out loud though. I want you to repeat it. Repeat it right after me. God got me and I got this. And however you call him, whatever name you associate with the creator, your creator, that's the name you put in place there, whether it's Allah, Yahweh, Jehovah, whatever you call him, God, Father, Jesus, Christ, creator, whatever it is, you put that there. But God got me and I got this. So this one is one of my journals that I write in. This is another journal that I write in. I have a prayer journal, and then I have a journal that is a calendar-based journal. I write a lot like that. My calendar-based journal is like a checkbook, a diary, and a calendar and a planner all in one. Like, it keeps like everything together from what I've spent or taken out the bank, or why I had to do it, where I'm going, who I talked to this day, exactly what we talked about, whatever it is, especially like dealing with business and life, even personal things is in there. I have different journals, and they're not for a specific reason. It's like whatever I can grab the quickest that day is what I write in. This journal itself, I'll tell you guys about the dollar one day, not today, but this journal itself has my life in it, but it has like all of the bases of all things couture in it, and it's like I've even written like stuff in the back and everything. Like it's a lot of things, and I'm gonna tell you the importance of having journals. You know, one of the important things of having a journal is not only to put your thoughts and feelings onto paper, but it is also really good to write the vision and make it plain. And for a few reasons. One, when you write things out, that's like one of those really good ways of manifesting. One of the primary keys of manifesting is writing things out. You could be someone that writes it over and over again. Like, let's just say I wanted to say, I will be on Black Girls Rock. That is one of my goals, guys. But anyway, secret shit, don't talk about it. But so, like, let's just say you were someone that in your manifestation, in your journaling, you would write, I will be on Black Girls Rock, and say you want to write it 50 times. You get what I'm saying? That's like one of the beautiful things about having journals. But for me, for my journals, it is literally the blueprint to my business. It is literally the blueprint to everything I want to do for every entity of my business. Like I told you guys, my business is a multi-beauty brand. So from all the way down to something that's all the way down to the packaging of a product. You get what I'm saying? All the way down to the visuals of a photo shoot or a video shoot, or just quite a few things that I am going to produce and present to the world. That alone gives me anxiety. But all of those things is in my journals. My prayers, sometimes you could just be honest and be real with yourself. Sometimes you're at a place where the words, you can't even verbalize your prayers. You can't verbalize your feelings, your thoughts, and what you need and what you want. And sometimes it's just easy to write it. Write your prayers out. And once you get to writing, then after you wrote it, you can then pray it out loud. You get what I'm saying? Another beautiful thing about journaling is after time has passed, when you can go back and you can read back on, journal entries that you put, like any plans, brainstorms, thoughts, feelings. And you can, me personally, I always write the date and time. Like I always write the date, but I just recently, I won't say recently, this year, I actually write the times too. And it's just a good thing. Like I like being able to go back and read on the date and time that I was thinking about this, planning this, brainstorming, or this idea, this new business idea, this new business venture came to me. You know what I'm saying? And then I get to see where I'm at on that level of success. Like how much progress have I made on that? You get what I'm saying? Another good thing about brainstorming, planning is that so that when the opportunity presents itself, you are ready. You know what you want and what you need. And you might not have it all the way together, but you have so much of it together that there really isn't room for failure. It might not go as quick as you want. The work itself might be, a lot harder. It might take you a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? You might need to work on it longer than you may want to. But that plan, that foolproof, solid plan, it's really good. Okay, so I can share this. So, because one of the things I'm going to tell you about is moving in silence. So, Talk Hair with Anna Couture is a part of All Things Couture, and it is one of my babies that I hold dear to my heart. If you know me, I have the gift of gab, and not knowing me personally, you'll get to know me and you'll see how much I talk, and I make sense when I talk. I have the gift of gab, so my talk show is like a no-brainer. It's yeah, she should definitely have a talk show, all that talking she do. You get what I'm saying? So, but anyway, I have literally written out topics for, a show for an entire season, because I want to shoot a pilot for it. So I've written out the topics for each it's going to be 8-show season or whatever, so each show, and I have started writing the script for the shows. I have not wrote the script for the entire season, but I have started. I've gotten some progress. So when it's time for me to get back to that part, when it's time for, when it's closer time to relaunch Talk Hair with Anna Couture, and it's time to get more focused on that, at least I'm not starting from ground zero one. I have somewhere, I have a big idea of where I want to go with it. And if I want to make any changes, that's fine. But at least I know where I'm going with it. It's not just an idea anymore. You get what I'm saying? An idea, you know what I'm saying, once you put it on paper, is a goal. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the great things about journaling. But anyway, back to this. So I wrote some things down that I wanted to share with you guys, and to get us started. To get us started, the first thing that my main focus for today's video is really just do it. Whatever it is for you. Like I knew that I was going back to work full-time November 1st, which is today. Like I said, I wear a lot of hats just like anybody else. I'm not just a hairstylist. So I had a lot of anxiety leading up to everything that I'm doing. Going back to work full-time, starting the YouTube channel, getting ready to shoot the pilot for Talk Hair with Anna Couture, and take my clients to another level and launch All Things Couture, which is, you know, multiple parts of the beauty industry wrapped in one. And you know, it's big assignments. It's taken me a long time. I've been working on this stuff now for over 2 years. It's 2020, we're into 2020. January 1, 2017 is when I got really serious about working on it. I've been working on it longer than that. But if we just want to just go from January 1, 2017, we could do that. And I'm good with that. Let's just start with January 1. So from January 1, 2017 till now, it's been a lot of things that I've been working on, and it's giving me a lot of anxiety. I'm right now, I'm nervous as shit, so excuse my language, but I'm nervous as shit, but I'm nervous in a good way, finally. You get what I'm saying? So I strive to get up every day, but it's not every day, but my schedule, I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And as we go on with our vlogs, I'll tell you why, we'll talk about that. But part of that, before I start interacting with people, I try my hardest, and as of today, I'm very adamant about doing it every day, listening to some motivation outside of my prayer time, outside of affirmations. Listen to somebody else that has been extremely successful, listening to their motivation, motivational posts and recordings or anything on YouTube. So today I have some things from Denzel Washington, and I'm gonna read them to you guys. Some things that I wrote down when I was listening to a 10-minute video of his or whatever. But the first thing is, before I read his quotes, is, guys, I just want you to know, just do it. Just freaking do it. Just do it. Even if you don't, whatever your to-do list is, whatever, just start. So let me give you an example of why I'm saying just start. Okay, so I had a plan to go back to work full-time November 1st. We are still in the middle of a national crisis, a pandemic. I am immunocompromised. I was diagnosed with Bell's palsy some years ago, and so there's still a few traces, there's still little bouts of Bell's palsy in my immune system. So being immunocompromised was one of the reasons why I decided to, when Brian Kemp shut us down March 23rd, from being inside the hair salons, I decided to, not go back when the home salon that I was working at the time, when she decided to open her doors back open, I decided not to go back into the salon environment for a minute until the pandemic gets a little better, right? So I went from being in the salon, being from my own salon, to going back to my home salon, meaning the salon that I first worked out of when I went professional, to traveling to my clients' homes in the middle of a pandemic. From there, decided to work out of my home until I feel like I have a sign and I have confirmation, the green light, to go back into the salon environment or to build my own. So with that, like I said, November 1st was my deadline, my day that I said I was going back to work full time. And I plan to have everything set up for my clients as far as decor and fully equipped to run a slash spa in the home. And while I am at a 80% success rate, I'm not at 100%, right? So I, of course, also knew that I was going to do my YouTube, start my YouTube channel November 1st. I've had this YouTube channel now for over a year, but this is my first video. And so again, today, when I just woke up this morning, even though it was like 2 days ago, I just was like, just do it. Just do it. And this morning, I just was really fully in that mode, in that mind frame. Just do it. So I put together a cute set, for my background, because guys, I'm one of them type of people. I'm trying to get out of this perfectionism mode, but I'm still a perfectionist to an extent. So it's like, I want to, yes, it's a YouTube channel and I want to be organic and authentic and I'm in my home, blah, 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 and I'm vlogging. But I still want to, the presentation be Anna Couture. I didn't want it to just be anything. So anyway, I pulled some stuff together, and boom, here we are. Just freaking do it with what you have. Take what you have and make it work, because it's going to work. And before I just told y'all that, I'm sure out of 10, let's say 100,000 people watch this, but 10 people watches this, at least 7 people is gonna be like, oh, that's cute. Okay. 3 people might hate. But whatever. You get what I'm saying? Just do it. Also, let me finish going on in my list before I leave you guys with some quotes. Number 2, move in silence. Don't tell nobody your freaking business. Don't tell nobody nothing. Don't tell nobody what you're working on. Just do the work. 2 reasons why. Number 1, you don't got nothing to tell nobody about. You telling somebody about an idea? No. Go work. Go put it into action. Get something solid to present to somebody. The reason being, 1, is because you're the only person with the vision. The creator God gave you the vision, nobody else. Nobody has this vision but you. So it's only going to make sense to you. It's not going to make sense to nobody else. Nobody else is going to see the vision. So them not seeing the vision, you'll feel unsupported, and it will discourage you in a sense. It will. You'll feel, and people also, they can't see past their own successes and their own failures. So whatever they didn't do or can't do or feel like they can't do, a lot of times people project that onto you. Even those people that actually really do love you and are close to you. Parents, siblings, friends, sometimes spouses. And then you can't, so you don't want to hold grudges against them or hold that against them. So you just be quiet. The number 2, which should be number 1 reason, is this. Because while you're working, there are going to be so many times where you think it's time to launch and it's not time. Or it's going to be so many times where things don't go the way that you planned for them to go, the way you want them to go. So you're going to be embarrassed in front of all the people that you've told. So last year, I thought it was time to launch All Things Couture, and I told a lot of people. I even had big meetings. We were about to shoot a commercial and everything, because All Things Couture is, yes, honey, it's going to be that big bomb and that fabulous to where it needs to be a commercial for it. But it wasn't time for the commercial. I didn't even have the products ready for the commercial. So there I was at the end of the summer of 2019, discouraged and embarrassed. Literally embarrassed to the point where, it kind of dismantled me for a minute. I didn't want to, I was embarrassed. I didn't want to, I kind of didn't want to, I didn't want to go back into it. I'm a very optimistic person. I'm a very, dream goal oriented person. And, you know what I'm saying? I am one of the type of people where disappointments, it'll get me, I give myself 48 hours. The first 24 hours, I close myself up to everybody and I feel however I feel. Like, if it's effed up, it's effed up. If my feelings hurt, if I'm embarrassed, whatever it is, if I'm discouraged, whatever it is, I allow myself to feel that. And on that second day, I get up. I still may be in seclusion, but I get up and now I'm brainstorming on my comeback. How I'm gonna shake back from this. All that can't be done in front of people. So the more you limit what you say, you know what I'm saying, while you're working, the less embarrassment that you have. Then you're beating the devil at his discouraging game. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he's coming to do. He's coming to discourage you. Destroy, kill, and steal your joy, to steal your drive, determination, motivation, all that good stuff. He's coming to take that from you. So the less you talk about it and the more you move in silence, the more progress is made, the clearer you can see and think through things. You get what I'm saying? Okay, number 3, plan while practicing. Okay, so again, get you some journals and everything and plan and brainstorm everything out to the T. Everything. Everything you could possibly think of. You know, you need products, like your products, your target market, what you want to present. Like, brainstorm it all out while you're even practicing on it. You get what I'm saying? And practice can still be done in silence. Okay? Part of the reason why I have this YouTube channel, this vlogging, is to reach a lot of people to support the talk show. This is me practicing, you get what I'm saying, and also planning. I'm planning for my talk show. Getting what I need for that talk show, you know what I'm saying, my clients, my fan base, you know what I'm saying, my supporters, my subscribers. You get what I'm saying? To care, you know what I'm saying, to come from YouTube to, okay, when it's time for that, when I'm at that place now where it's time to, you know, relaunch the talk show and shoot the pilot, I can then say, hey guys, all of my subscribers who done fell in love with me and support me and are here for me can now, you get what I'm saying, be the viewers for the talk show. Planning while practicing, that was just an example. Number 4, follow motivators. We are all on social media. I don't care if you just on Periscope, if you on just Pinterest, and you ain't on Instagram or nothing else and you just on Pinterest. Whatever platform that has your attention, because everybody has a phone, we have smartphones, and we all have apps. Whatever it is, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Pinterest, or all of it, whatever it is, or even if you're not on no type of social media, whatever, any type of people that you look up to in your life. So that means you still follow them. You get what I'm saying? Like, anybody, they need to be motivators. You need to have nothing but motivators around you, nothing but positive, uplifting people. Okay? Follow those people. Unfollow. I don't care. You don't got to tell nobody it's your personal business. I don't care. If you get on Facebook and anybody that makes you feel a certain type of way for whatever reason, and a lot of reasons could be your own, it don't mean it's them, don't mean that they toxic or negative, but for whatever reason, if they don't ignite your spirit, if they make you feel a certain type of way, if you feel inferior, insecure, anything, if they trigger any insecurities or whatever the case may be, unfollow, sis, bruh, unfollow. Follow somebody and some people that's going to motivate you. Some people that's up every day shaking and baking and making shit shake. Follow motivators. Number 5, which needed and should be number 1, prayer. Prayer is real. Prayer is necessary. Prayer is the number 1 key. Prayer is vital. Period. That's it. Prayer. Pray. Pray again. Pray some more. Pray until shit happens. Pray until shit shakes. Pray until things move. Pray until things come to manifestation or fruition for you. Pray and then pray. Even when things have come to manifestation and fruition, pray that you know how to navigate. You know what I'm saying? Navigate through life with this new level, these new territories that you have, this increase of favor and faith and all of that. Every new level, new devils. So pray your way through that. Pray that you'll be able to navigate through that and that you'll stay motivated, that you'll stay humble and grounded. Pray that you'll become a blessing. Pray that you'll remain blessed, that God will keep blessing you and that you keep getting all, you know what I'm saying? You just keep elevating in life to help other people elevate. Pray that you remain there. Pray that you don't take you don't get a big loss or a big hit. You know what I'm saying? That takes you back to a place of poverty or takes you to a place of poverty if you've never even been, you know, in a place of poverty. Pray that, you know what I'm saying, that you stay in this place of abundance and prosperity. Pray that everybody around you You know what I'm saying? It's a reflection of you and God. Like, pray. Number 6, be careful with you. Be careful with you. Be careful what you listen to. Be careful what you're watching on TV. Be careful who around you, especially while you are when you're working. You're in the working stages. I don't care whatever part of your work stage you're in the preparation stage, planning stage, actual physical movement stage, whatever part of that you're in. Be careful with you. Be careful with your spirit. Whatever you need to do. If you need to sage, you got your holy oil, you anoint yourself, whatever be careful with you. Be careful with you. Be careful with yourself. Be careful what you say to yourself. Be careful what you think about yourself. Be careful where you allow yourself to go, where you allow your mind to go. Be careful with you. Now, these next few things that we're still not to Denzel Washington yet. These are another few things that I want to leave you with. First, it's not about who did it first. It's about who did it best. You may be the first one to do something, but you will not be the first person to do everything. You probably won't be the first person to do the big thing that you want to do. But if you're the best at it, that's the biggest reward in itself. So focus on that. If you have a goal that you want and then you see somebody else do it, don't let that discourage you. That's your competition. And don't look at it in a negative way either. That's your pusher. So we ain't even gonna say competition, that's your pusher. That's your pusher. That's the person, the place, or the thing that's gonna push you to birth what it is that's on the inside of you, your idea. That's gonna bring your idea into fruition. That's gonna bring your business into manifestation. Look at them, their ups and their downs. Try to make sure that you master your lane so that your ups is better than they up. That your lows is higher than their lows. That their failures is your success. And if you anything like me, you know what I'm saying? Which leads me to the next point. You're gonna come into any lane, any industry, any facet of your life, any aspect of your life. You always want to have a mind to dominate. Coming in wanting to dominate. Coming that thing like you the bomb, you the best at it. Period. Have that confidence and have that mind to dominate. Beat out your pushers, your competition. Walmart. You get what I'm saying? Like when Walmart came into play, when Walmart was built, we already had Target. We already had other, you know what I'm saying, places. We already had stores. Whatever the case, you might be somebody that had, the Giant Food Store or Piggly Wiggly, Food Depot, whatever the case may be. But guess what Walmart came and said? We ain't going to just sell you no groceries, no food. We're going to sell you everything that you need. We're going to make it a one-stop shop. Boom. Super Walmart. The birth of Super Walmart, right? So guess what? Target did. They watched them as they were still doing their own thing. They watched them and came out with a super Target to supersede what Walmart got going on. Okay? Just blatant examples. Like, it's not like, just examples out there to get your mind, to be able to relate to what I'm saying. So you'll have a clear block. So anyway, visionaries. If you are somebody that thinks of things and things come to you and then you end up seeing someone else do it first, you are a visionary. You see and think of trends, you know trends, you follow trends before it actually becomes a trend. So one of the reasons why in the beginning you are somebody that is in a place that you think of things and you have ideas that actually become trends and you're not the person that can set the trend or really come out with your thing first, it's because that's your preparation. That's you getting to a place where you, one, know that you're a visionary. Two, when you're in the place to be able to hop on things, you'll know to hop on something. Because you'll remember all the times that you had an idea, that you thought of something, and it actually came out and it was a hit and it became a trend and somebody else blew up from it. So when it's your turn, because everybody got their time. Everybody, I don't care who you are, everybody got their time, everybody got their turn. So when it's your turn, you actually know what to hop on it. And you won't procrastinate. You won't let anything come in your way because you'll remember all of those other trends that you thought of that came to your brain before it was a trend. All those other visions that you had, and at the moment you couldn't do anything but sit on them. Or the times that you had the opportunity to act on it, but you didn't act on it and you sat on it. You'll know going forward what to do with that. Also, this one is my last thing for Anna Couture, and I'll leave you with those quotes from Denzel, and we'll have a good day. Okay, this is very near and dear to my heart because I have seen this with so many people. Instead of thinking or coming up with every way that something won't work, every way that you won't succeed, or every way or every reason why it's probably not going to work out for you. Instead of thinking of every way that it won't work, it can't work, think of every way that it will work, it could work, and that you can work it. For every possible failure, for every possible, and because nothing is wrong with thinking of okay, but what if this happens? Okay, so don't just stop there. Don't let the thought be, okay, what if this happened? And so that's why I'm not going to do it, because it's a possibility that this could go wrong. Think of every way that if that happens, what you're going to do to not fail. You get what I'm saying? If something was to go wrong, boom, because you can't help things, you can't stop things from going wrong. What are you going to do to make them go right? For every left, you need to have at least 2 rights. If you can't think of 2 rights, you better have 1. Because there is definitely always a way around something. There's always a way to shake back. So to prepare yourself. So don't, allow those thoughts and those negative thoughts to just sit there. You can't help that you have a negative thought. All right, combat it with a positive. For every single negative, for every failure, for every possibility, for every possible scenario of something going wrong, it's your responsibility to have a way for it to go right. You better have a plan A, B, C, or D. And if you don't, you better have a plan B. For your plan A, you need to have a plan B. For whatever reason, you should have to go to a B, you need to have it. Okay, so that's it for Anna Couture-isms. Now here we are, the few things that I wanted to leave you with that, and like I said, when I was listening to, it was only 10 minutes too. It was this Denzel Washington motivational post. Oh my goodness. And if I can figure out how to really work this YouTube thing, I'll leave a link for his video in it. But anyway, let me leave you with these gems that he dropped on me this morning. Dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. So have dreams, but have goals. I loved that one. Anyway, don't confuse movement with progress. Just because you're doing a lot more does not mean you're getting a lot done. I felt that one, y'all, on a real personal level. We'll talk about it another day, though. In order to achieve your goals, you must apply discipline and consistency. You have to be disciplined and you have to be consistent. Those two go hand in hand and they go every day. Those are 2 things you cannot negate from. Those are 2 things that you have to operate in every single day. You have to be disciplined, you have to be consistent every day, period. Hard work works. Working really hard is what successful people do. I'm gonna say it again. Hard work works. That's what works. Working really hard is what successful is what successful people do. What are you going to do with what you have? It's not about how much you have. It's about what you do with what you have. Say it one more time. What are you going to do with what you have? It's not about how much you have. It's about what you do with what you have. And the last one, don't just aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference. Be a blessing. Be blessed to be a blessing. So guys, again, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it leaves you with all things couture. No, but seriously, I hope it leaves you with a lot of motivation and just like a push to do it, to just do it. Whatever it is that you want to do, need to do, just freaking do it. My Instagram is all things Anna Couture. My Facebook name is Anna Noel. My email address is allthingsannaCouture@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and invite me as a friend. Befriend me on Facebook. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Share it. Send it to your friends. Keep it, save it, archive it. Definitely subscribe to the channel again. I'm saying it one more time. Definitely subscribe to the channel again. I have a lot of things that I'll be presenting to you guys, to my viewers, to my subscribers, to my clients, to my friends. Over the time, I'm gonna have a lot of giveaways, do a lot of things. So I have a lot of things coming. I won't just be sitting here talking all the time. It'll be a lot of different videos, a lot of cool tutorials, how-tos, different interviews, just a lot of vlogging, just everything that we need to get shit done, y'all. Love you.